Hello, welcome to part 3 of my interesting minerals, crystals and fossils. This is a Shiva lingam stone, which is made by rolling down the rivers in India, and it is considered as a deity. I did used to put it on people's at their feet, but I've since been told by one of our kind viewers that this is considered disrespectful, because it is the embodiment of Shiva itself. Now, when these are displayed, normally they are displayed on a wooden square carved seat with a little delve in the middle, and that is possibly Parvati, his consort, I'm not sure, but that's how that would be displayed. So that's a Shiva lingam, sexual energy, grounding, that kind of thing. One of my favourite stones, given to me by a friend. I also have a smaller one as well that I take to fairs with me. Okay, then we have some pyramids here. This is for when I do Egyptian sacrum. And a nice little tiny lapis wand. And I also have a piece of moldavite in here and a piece of stone from the Giza Plateau. So I've just got to get up and get it. I work with them. I have another pyramid there with something called a black obsidian mirror. That a lot of witches use, well, not too many, but some of them. And Queen Elizabeth, the first advisor, John Dee, who spoke with angels and created the Enochian alphabet, also used one. And I believe one was found in Mexico City. So I actually don't use it like a witch, because I am not a witch, despite what everyone thinks. I am a druid. That is made out of obsidian. Now, I have used it to visualize people walking away from me that I did not want in my life anymore. But I basically use it to place the pyramids on. It's a fire energy because obsidian has come out of the volcanic eruptions. So that's the black obsidian mirror. And if incidentally you do start to use mirror magic and you see someone in the mirror behind you, you never turn around and look at them, okay? Right, now what else have we got here? We have some fossilized coral. This is from Wiltshire in England. At one time, well, a number of times, England was underwater. The whole world was, because the seas were first. And this is star coral, which we still get today. And interestingly, a friend bought me some washed up on the beach in Thailand, which is about the same size. Even though this stone is denser, it still feels the same, if you understand me. Same energies come out of it. Hematite magnets. A lot of you will have seen these as a child's toy. They're also used in magnet healing. I haven't fiddled around with them yet, but if a chakra needs to be calmed down, hematite is the stone to do it. These have magnets in, a lot of other hematite doesn't. So I think if you had a knee injury, you would hold a magnet either side of the injury. Right, what else have we got? Let's have a look. Piece of lava from Bali. You all know what lava looks like. Ah, my tools, my crystal tools. Okay, right. Okay, this is my little tool bag that I will carry around everywhere. And it will have smoky quartz. double terminated, so double the power. Now I put this, I will clear negative energy out from it. If I'm going in to get rid of some spooks in a house, I will carry this on me, but I will mainly use it to take negative energy out of a client. I have 2 pieces of Sussex flint, but you can use Moki marbles or bogie stones like this as well. Let me find them for you. So Moki marbles are 2 of these round things that I held up in a video, found at the bottom of the sandstone pillars in Utah. They are made out of pyrite. So basically the water drips down and they form these at the bottom, and the American First Nations people believed that they were the souls of the departed who came down in the night. They would also use them for hunting, and I think they would also use them for playing games. So that can be used like these pieces of flint, 1 at each end of the chakra line, to align your patience. Another set of chakra stones. So that's 9 sets of chakra stones. I don't really need that many, do I? So bogie stones, which are similar to the Moki marbles and the flints. Again, made out of pyrite. Place 1 at the top end chakra and 1 at the bottom, and it aligns them for you. I would clean those under smoke. Right, I have a piece of Azurite and Malachite, which is placed at the heart chakra. Very healing stone. Another stone to get away hooks and cords that you're not meant to have. This was given to me by one of my students. It is rutilated moonstone, and it has a dot of black tourmaline. So if I went like that, you could feel that dot, can't you? So that cuts things off. Okay. And that's got a very beautiful rainbow sort of colours in it. There you go, you can see it then. I have a piece of clear calcite or white calcite. And this is cut into a geometrical shape, and it's got a very strong grid-like energy. I use it to amplify things. It fits over my tattoo there, my druid tattoo on bardic tree. So, but it amplifies things, and it gets things into an order for me. So that's what I use that for. And the label, in fact, says, my glasses on, amplifies and cleanses energy from the environment, restores motivation, accelerates development, will absorb energy, return to the sender, and transmuted and amplified. So that's a good protection stone if you're under attack. Cleanses the auric field, a stone of new beginnings, as with all calcite, said to enhance learning, and highly protective crystal. There you go. And I have another nice piece of Botswana agate. This is used to ground people. Sorry, it's not Botswana agate. I get Botswana agate and Mookite, the Australian one, mixed up. This is Mookite, Australian jasper. Okay. And then this is a Hematite donut. Now this is what I use to calm chakras down. This was gifted to me when I studied a Moon Ki course, and you can move it around the body in rings to clear the energy off them as well. And I place it on top of a chakra stone to help the recipient to calm down. So that's my little work kit that I take with me when I go out and about. If I go to someone's house to do a chakra healing, that's what I will take. Right, so what else have we got here that is interesting? Iron pyrite sun. made of the same stuff of the Moki marbles. This is good for period pain, ovulation pain, good for learning if you put it on your desk. It is created deep in coal mine shafts, and it's compacted between layers of coal. Okay. And this is a votive stone. This is from Dharamsala, the Tibetans in exile over there. And this is the Buddha's eyes looking at you. And then on the other side is carved Omani Padme Hung. Omani Padme Hung. Omani Padme Hung. Okay, so that's one that you would put in your pocket and run your fingers over and think about it a lot. We have a desert rose here from the Sahara Desert that my friend Debbie brought back. That is made of sand blasted into shapes. Something else you would not be putting underwater. Okay. I don't know what that's good for yet. I haven't looked that one up. Dendrobrite. Now this is very good for my arthritic hands. I have a certain wooden pendulum called a thoth, modelled on one that came out of the pyramids. And I would hold the pendulum, it's made out of wood, and tell it to absorb, and it would swing anti-clockwise. Then when it stops spinning, I would hold the pendulum over my hand and tell it to release, and it goes the other way and releases the medicine. Can do the same with aspirin, heart medicine. Well, you need to take it, but I know someone whose husband has a stroke and he's in a home, and she has this on a grid and uses that pendulum every day to help. We have a fossilized dinosaur tooth there. I know not what dinosaur it's from or where it's from. Bought in a mineral shop in Dorset. We also have a Lemurian quartz. Now this is different to other quartz. Most of them have like a pinkish hue, and these are said to be seeded by the Lemurians, where we could find it, to bring the energies back to a new age. So you actually hold the ridges and send it into your throat or your third eye for knowledge. It's like a download. And this is an interesting piece of quartz. I think this is called a rainbow aura quartz. It's got like colours on it, but I'm not sure what it does. It came with some Kuan Yin air spray spritz. So that's an interesting piece of quartz wand. And then we have malachite, which has come from the Rift Valley in Africa, where I know a friend who lives in Zambia, and she gave this to me. It's in the shape of a frog, one of my favourite little animals. Very healing stone. Do not make a drink elixir out of this. You will poison yourself. It is toxic. So a look through crystal properties. Crystal magical properties on Google will help, or get those books I mentioned by Judy Hall, Crystal Bible and Crystal Prescriptions. Another piece of rose quartz that goes with that frog. The frog does the lower heart, this does the higher heart. So I use those together. And then the last two I'm going to show you actually. Our friend in India was asking what can help his lungs because of the pollution. This is called rhyolite. and it is said to help with breathing difficulties. Rhyolite, rhyolite, R-Y-O-L-I-T-E, rhyolite. Okay, that's a nice little slither there. And then the last one, I don't know what it's called. I think it's on some kind of shale. But it's got ferns have been fossilized into it. Can you see the plants there? So I just have this by me when I'm working with plants to bring ancient knowledge back. There you go. And there's some of my crystals. Have a good day now. Bye.